What's up, Z Pros? Now, if you're an active member on social media, you must be seeing this one trend on Twitter that's literally shaking the whole platform since few days. And it's none other than the students demanding for their safety and putting their concern via tweets. And if you feel like ये तो बच्चे ही हैं, क्या कर लेंगे? Then no, wrong, absolutely wrong. As the spirit of these young kids aren't to be ignored, as they are joining in such large numbers. Just check out the numbers of the tweets these guys are putting. Now, this whole exam thing has actually taken a complex shape, and it is causing a lot of aspirants, not just to the aspirants, to the parents as well. Now, we ourselves have been the JEE aspirants in the past. We understand every turmoil that's going on with our juniors, and we stand with you in this fight. But the worst part of this entire debate is inactivity from the government, with tweets taking different shapes but having a common message. The struggle continues. The education minister's blunt ignorance, he has been praising Modi only on his tweet line, and rumors of coaching institutes planning their profit is creating so much of disbelief and so much of chaos. For the inactive community, we bring you this short video in which we discuss the matter, the cause, and finally we try to bring out the solution that our juniors can put out. You see, in our country, for a student, there are only two ways: engineering/medical, or either way joblessness. And the examination which judges how capable you are JEE for engineering/NEET for medical. Now, lakhs of students sit for this examination, which 80% of them will regret later. But anyways, the problem here is that the exam takes place in a classroom or maybe in a hall where thousands of candidates have to gather, and parents outside the arena waiting for their kids. Now, this gather word is absolutely favorite of Corona, and that's what the main problem is. You see, during these times when there are no public transportation facilities, many of the cities of India are flooded and chief ministers themselves getting infected, students want to know why their life is put in such grave danger. So what's exactly the government's concern? The government has made it very clear in their statement that the exam is necessary as they're concerned about the student's career. Wasting months is useless according to them. Also, they made it clear that if they postpone the exam till the next year, then there will be double the number of students for the same number of seats. Now, that's going to be more difficult. So, in short, if we conclude, their main concern is about the student's career. But sir, when the entire syllabus is so outdated, with 80% of the engineers are not even qualified for the jobs, their futures remain grim. So at least we can save their lives. Also, government had enough time to plan. Then why they didn't work on these 3 points? No one is actually talking about the mental stress these students are undergoing right now. In India, if you're a student, then I believe you have gone through this examination procedure once in your life. The exam in itself is so much stressful, and adding up to the heat is this utter stupidity of the administration, which is not just stressing students but the parents as well. We know that many of the students take this exam day as some sort of judgment day, and imagine the amount of pressure and fear these students are undergoing right now. So how do you expect them to perform well in such a fearful situation? Students are not mature enough to take the mishappening. Don't we know that many of them actually commit suicide just because of the examination performance? And no one is thinking about the families. What if one of them gets infected? What about the old members of the families? Now, you might be thinking that, yeah, these all are pretty valid reasons, then why no one is listening to them? Because they all are students and इनको तो कौन ही seriously लेता है? But that's not the case. That's pretty bullshit, because these are some valid, genuine concerns, and the government must sit down to find a solution. Well, before giving the solution, here is something very serious that you must understand. Situations like these are the perfect opportunity to bring the best out of individuals. In these tough times, we must need to think out of the box. Academic year might have to be changed, and student will have to take some extra courses per semester. But that's how life goes on. Now cutting short, here is the solution. First of all, postpone the dates of exam, and till then, arrange for the examination centers district-wise so that not much traveling is required. Then comes the fastening up the process of coming up with the result and admission post JEE and NEET exam. It saves up the academic time for students. Secondly, we need to bring changes in syllabus. There are many redundant subjects whose syllabus can be reduced and some can be eliminated. Thirdly, you can extend the subjects in next semester, you can shorten the holidays, and you can teach those subjects by putting in some extra hours. See, none of it will help until both the parties come together to compromise. And in my opinion, there must be a joint level discussion to bring these new changes for this batch. In the end, to my juniors, I must say this: keep fighting. We all are with you.